everybody, Johnny here, and welcome back, and welcome to Whiskey and Chaos, as that little intro says. I need to change that up a little bit, I think, but, hey, that's the best that I could come up with for the moment, and I use AI for it. I am not ashamed of that. Anyway, hey everybody, welcome. We are back into City Skylines, and we have something new this week. We got our hands on the new, where is it? Race Day. There we go, right down here. We got our hands on the new Race Day DLC, and it came with also. I got the whole setup with Race Day DLC. Had the brutalist thing, the historic something or other thing, and so we're gonna take a look at all that stuff today. We're gonna have some fun with it. I barely have looked at it. Like I stared at it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna save it for the stream. And we're gonna have a good time. Check out all the stuff, and I think we finally have figured out what we're gonna do with this area over here. We are gonna put in a dang racetrack, and a proper one at that. And it makes me want to go back. It makes me want to go back to one of my older cities that we are done with, and redo the racetrack there with the new, upgraded, proper racetracks DLC. But first, let's see how it all works. Let's check it all out and have a good time. So everybody, let's do it. Let's get into it. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty decent one. And in fact, I went looking for Pokemon cards today, and I was getting disappointed. I went to Target, nothing. I went to a couple other places, nothing. And then I went to another store that my mom was like, oh, you should check them out. They have cards there. And I was like, all right, you know what? I've just, for last-ditch effort, I'm going to go over there, check them out. And I found the freaking Mega Charizard EX tin there, which has like 4 packs in it. I think of the new stuff, and I'm excited. I think I'm gonna have some of the Scarlet and Violet era stuff in there too. I don't know. I haven't opened it yet, but I will be doing some videos, some of the coin flip rip. Hey, David, welcome. No, you're not that late. Don't worry about it. You're only just like maybe 30 seconds late. But I am going to be doing the coin flip rip with this tin. It's got 4 packs in it, so that'll give me at least a couple of flips. And so until then, let's just get into this and enjoy it. So, like I said, we got this new race day stuff. It's got some of the other stuff that came along with the new packs was we get this observational thing. Where is this? No, this here, where we can look at the employment. So as you can see, those houses are people that are highly educated, the ones that are like the green colored stuff. But it's it's pretty spread out between educated, highly educated, and everything like that. And then like my unemployment rate, it's telling me my unemployment rate, and you can go through it. 10%, well-educated 3.5, educated 1.3, which is really good, I would say. Uneducated 8.3, and then overall it kind of averages out to 8.3 vacancy or unemployment rate. So I think I'm doing pretty good as far as that goes. There's probably some stuff to figure out about it, but like I'm assuming that these places probably need workers, or oh no, they have a high. Yeah, they probably need workers, industry vacancies. So let's take a look. Yeah, 35 overeducated workers. 23 jobs available. Interesting. So this one, 9 jobs available. So yeah, if you look around, these things are going to have jobs, 19 jobs available, but then we go to like this one, 0 jobs available, and that's why we're seeing that low on it and everything like that. So I am figuring this out pretty quickly. That's pretty cool. And then the other one that they had there, the little race day logo at the bottom there, the new one, Races and Parades. That's hey Chris, welcome. That's for whenever you have the races and parades things set up, and once we start setting those up, we'll of course look at them and see what's going on with that. So, one of the other things I did play around with it for like a couple minutes, and I was like, this is the coolest thing in the world. And that is this new feature that they've included. And you can go to roads, or no, not roads, you go to fences. Check this out. Let's go to our farm fence. We're just going to go down here. Look at this. And you gotta like like depending on where you're looking is how it works. Like it's kind of a little awkward, but like just kind of push up, and it puts the fence along the road there. And then look at how good it turns that fence right there on that. Like, oh, that's perfect. That's what I always want to do. I never can get it right. And they just, absolutely killed it with this new update. I am in love with it. I'm going to use it a lot more. I'm just kind of finishing off this fence and showing off what it can do here, but we're definitely going to be using this a lot more. And then you can kind of screw up with it, though. Like I was saying, like if you go to the wrong side of the road by accident, it's going to place the fence, boom, like that, on the other side of the road. But, you know, like right here, look at, for instance, this is all turned into a hill, so it wouldn't be a bad thing to include a fence along this side, boom, like that. Kind of like a guardrail, for instance. That's what you could think of it as. Ooh, guardrails would be a great addition. Oh man, that'd be an awesome addition, making a guardrail. But there we go, we got a pretend guardrail, so I'm really loving that. That one's looking awesome. We can have a lot of fun with this for sure in the future. So the other things that got included, before we get into the race day stuff, some of the other things that were included with this Brutalist, like I said, and we could go into here. The Renewed History and Iconic Brutalism, that's what they're called. And so there's a bunch of different stuff throughout all the different features, or not all of them, but almost all the different little features there. So we got, like here, for instance, in these buildings, we've got store, flagship store, hotel, innovation hub, central library, loft skyscraper, loft tower. So, you know, there's some really cool stuff that we can add into different areas, especially building up the city the way we are. I really think the Renewed History is going to look great. Stuff like the hotel tower. And what I'm seeing with it, what it looks like to me is they're taking an old building and adding something new to it to give it a new modern flair while reusing the old style building to a new level. So like, check it out, Central Library. That's an old warehouse. And they've added the like kind of glass area to it and turned it into a library, and it's so friggin' cool. The Sports Center, it's again an old like train station or something like that they've changed with the new modern feel to it and made it look really good. So I'm definitely going to be playing with this stuff a lot. The Meisei Museum, it's taken an older building and added on the whole new part to it. So you have the old versus new. Like, you could do a lot with that in a museum, you know. So here's the Brutalist stuff. I like the styling on the Brutalist stuff. They definitely, it makes it, like, this is kind of weird, but it definitely gives this, like, futuristic, just, like, dominant, like, you think, it makes me think of countries like North Korea, China, kind of futuristic versions of that, where they're like, no, you have to build according to our plan, because you know how those countries are, the very, like, when, according to, like, the electronics that come out of China, for instance, so say you were to buy something kind of a generic, scientific equipment, like a vacuum, for scientific stuff, right? Pretty much every company is going to build kind of the same exact product built off of the same blueprints, and that's how these countries are, and that's what kind of I get out of this type of feel of stuff. But with more forward thinking or futuristic thinking type of feel to it. So we'll definitely check those out. Like I said, they kind of have stuff throughout everything here. You've got schools or stuff here in the around the with the schools. You got Brutalist Elementary. We've got the Renewed Elementary, Renewed High School, stuff like that. A General Hospital, for instance. So we're gonna definitely have some fun checking them out and looking into them around here. But like I said, there's something else that we got, and I'm very interested in it. And I'm so interested in it because the Brutalist Clover for 1 minute. That one was in here. This one here. Clover-shaped brutalist building. Let's go ahead and pull that up. We'll just go find a spot and plop it down really quick and check it out. Might as well. Let's go over here. Got plenty of area we can play with, so we'll plop that down. It actually fits right there. It totally fits right there. Kind of looks like a guard tower, like the center of a prison, a guard tower or something. But it definitely has a cool look. Like, oh, there's all your AC units and heating units up there in the center. You would want them hidden, and that's a good way to hide them. Probably lots and lots of iron in this structure to create it the way it is. Lots of iron. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. It's definitely a good looking building. You can see why it gets the Clover name. Let's leave it right there for now. Whew, sorry. Trying to cover the mic when I sneeze, but I don't know if it's helping. Oh, there was some of the stuff here as far as Brutalist goes. The new Brutalist stuff. We got the garbage incinerator. We've got the oil power plant, the water tower, and I guess I could hit the other direction, but the water treatment plant, which also all look really cool. They actually have more modern feel to them, I think, in my opinion. So, water treatment plant, water tower. Let's go ahead and add the water treatment plant in just for the kicks. Just for the kicks. We'll work it right there, and then other stuff can get set up behind it. But, you know, look at that. Like, that's seriously kind of a modern style. You would have a basic concrete building hiding what's going on inside because you got poop ponds. So, and I also thought Foosha was the perfect city to come check all these out in. Oh, Quaker Oats silos. Oh, interesting. Huh. Yeah, I can see what you're talking about. So, then the water tower. I want to see this water tower. Let's go find a good spot to put it down. We got some water towers over here. Oh, it is pretty big. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we're going to need to bring a walkway to it, it looks like. See, look in there. There is little tables. Oh, get up there, get up there. Benches. It's got like a lookout tower area. So you go up there, eat lunch with your friends at the top of the water tower. And then, yeah, I guess that's just like kind of the entrance to it. So we need to run a walkway there. Let's go freeform. There we go. I mean, that's pretty simple. That's a cool looking design. And all you gotta do is add a walkway to it. Heck yeah, okay. Alright. Died right. Why not? Why not have a water tower that is also a cool lookout tower? Imagine going up there to eat your lunch and you're just like, you got this great view of the preserve area over there. Conserve, preserve, preserve, whatever. The nature reserve. There we go. I can't talk lately for some reason. I think it's because I chipped my tooth and I keep biting my lip when I try to talk and it messes me up. Or you can look at the petrochemical plant across the way over here. Oh, wow. One extreme to the next. We got oil production and we got nature's beauty. Oh, man. Okay. Now, I want to go find this area. This is where I think is going to be wonderful to work with. I've been wanting to do something over here for a while. I've thought about building homes or something, but now I think the better idea is to do something like this. It's going to take our, I believe that's a 4-lane coming in. Oh, wait. Oh, wow, I forgot how I had this set up. That was an interesting setup, to be honest. But let's come straight off of the 6-lane, I guess. A freeform. I want to bring it down. A nice little bridge there. Come across the sand. No. None of that stuff. And then I think this should just end in a roundabout. I don't want to really take it too much further. Obviously, there's like not much we can do over here without disturbing Mount Kalubo too much. So I think we just end this here with a roundabout. Yes, very interesting contrast. We'll go with the 3-lane. And I should have... Oh, you know what, I wonder. I'm going to try something here. This gives me an opportunity to try something now. So I'm wondering if... I don't want to make it too small. I'm wondering if when I put the fence up on that, if it gets rid of the stuff. Let's see really quick. Ooh, we got metal... Oh, but it's got the whole thing on it. Let's say race barriers, but yeah, never mind. See, it still leaves the zoning there. So I don't... Yeah, okay, never mind. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, I don't mind adding the fences. Oh, it's saving. But I want to get rid of the zoning too, so we'll do that in a moment. Curved. Yeah, I think this should be pretty decent. That's a little hideous. Hang on. Let's we'll work with this a second. Hey, Tim, welcome. let's give this a nice little area here to build on. Tim's actually been doing a really cool wolf lately. I've missed a couple videos. We should go check it out if you are interested in his videos. I do like what he's been doing. The eyes are actually pretty good when he got that done. It made it really pop. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and do the road. I was thinking about adding in some stuff to the sides, so I think I should do the road first, and then we'll figure that out. Like, kind of doing our decorating. Oh, that was 3-lane, okay. See, much cleaner. And now we can take this, go back over here. We can have a little bit of fun with this now. Turn that strength down. Clean this up. Try to clean this one up a little bit as well. Stretch the top and grow the bottom, and that should do a decent enough job. I knew there'd be a little bit of issue here, but it shouldn't be too bad. Might even be able to get rid of most of it. So you got to kind of shrink that top in a little bit too, or else it's going to continue to have issues because you're just growing the wrong spot and not taking away from where you need to. I mean, that looks really good. It got a little bit lumpy here, but we can do this. Then we can change over to this, pop that strength all the way up, and that'll clean this up a lot better for us. There we go. Okay. Now this little spot right there, I don't really want to screw with it too much. I think it should be all right. Well, the update didn't break anything on the console, it seems. Like, it seems alright to me. I haven't noticed anything. Maybe on PC, but I haven't checked. I don't know if we got it on PC yet. Could throw some of these in. I mean, I guess maybe the colors on the Jacaranda are off a little bit. Slightly, but seems alright to me. I haven't seen any issues yet. I'll make sure to save. good. There we go. Just want a smaller palm here. Yes, hello lurkers. Hello lurkers. Thank you, David. This is the remastered one. This is remastered. I mean, like I said, it's playing just fine. Maybe they patched it already. I thought I saw 3 of those. There we go. Oh, there we go. We got another. Oh, there we go. Another. Gotta make sure you keep your city running properly, or you'll start getting issues. Like right here. Ah, man. I knew I should have taken this sweatshirt off. Like I was wearing it earlier when I was running around town. It's just slightly chilly outside. Hold on, I gotta take a sweater off. It's killing me. It's starting to get so hot, overheated in here. Okay, much better. Alright, so what I want to do is we're going to fix this road because I don't want it to be... I don't know. Maybe something is. I don't know. I just haven't really noticed anything. So. All right. So let's get this. The one thing I wish they would give us is like I click this and then like just hold the button down and change it all. That'd be awesome. But no, I have to like individually choose each piece of the road and click the button. And I do this on purpose because you never know when the bug will just decide to hit you. That's the one bug over all this time. What in the heck? Over all this time, I wish they would fix, and that is the frickin' darn it, getting all that set up properly. Zoning and all that, I guess. That's the one bug I wish they would fix is getting the zoning fixed in this properly. And it's been left alone forever, ever since they started giving us the option to get rid of the zoning on there or not. And then, like, I could do this. This is what I'm talking about, this bug right here. And I'm, like, surprised they don't fix it. So let's do straight, give it zoning, and I can bring the road in, and then bam. Oh my god, no way. What if I run off the road? There it is. There it is. That's the bug I'm talking about. All this time, and that's the one they can't fix yet. So we'll see. We'll see how that other, oh wait, I should make sure. Yeah, okay. We'll see how it turns out. Well, we broke it on purpose. We want you to play City Skylines too. Alright, let's bring a road in. Okay, so I want to build the racetrack here. Like, kind of within this area. So I think what I want to do is we'll come down Umber Street here. We'll have a one-way street that turns off to the right. We'll do a tree line. Let's not bring it off of the road yet. That's why I wasn't sure about bringing it off the road yet. I wanted to make sure I did something. You know, I want the one way for traffic to flow properly, but at the same time, let's take a look. Don't like it. Don't like it. The hillside just isn't working for me. I want something like that, but I want to... You know what? I think working on this side will be a lot easier than working on the hillside. And we can have some fun with it, I think, still. So, let's take and go this direction instead. This is why I didn't want to like come off the highway in the first place. I wanted to make sure it was going to work out. So, instead of from them, yeah, exactly. So when I want to do a one-way off of this road, actually I shouldn't have to do a one-way at this point, so I could do this. Nope, that was, yeah, I guess it was the opposite of that. Well, whatever. That's my luck. Alright. I don't even know where to begin to laugh at that one. That's just, whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna take the one-way road at this point. Go freeform. I want to possibly have some businesses and stuff like restaurants. Well, there was a free update, and then there's the racing one you did have to pay for. We will save at important points just to make sure we don't have any issues here. Like right now. Let's save right now, in fact. Now see the fences, like the fences on the road, the free stuff was the fences on the road. So like I could take this, like I was showing earlier, and let's use I don't know, I guess the farm fence will work fine. And go like that. So that's one of the free things that they gave in the current update. In fact, with the fence line there, though, the one thing that's probably that I see that's messed up about it is that when I put the fence on the road, it still leaves the zoning there, and I don't want the zoning there. So for me to fix that, we'd have to go to the road, go like that. I mean, at least you can still do this, you know. And now they're, you know, you got the fence line along there, but I had to take an extra step. So that's one thing I could see. And then the other free stuff that I know they were giving us was this feature here. As far as I know, it's employment. So you can see your employment levels and stuff like that. And this seems to be working okay for me right now, too. Like I could see the educated homes versus highly educated homes, businesses that have vacancies and stuff like that. So I can, this is all working fine for me right now. And this is the free one along with the races and parades was a buy you had to pay for. And then the brutalist and the whatever history, the one other one I was showing y'all, the renewed history, those are the ones you had to pay for also. So since we're gonna get into, I don't see, you know, one thing I'm noticing also is it is missing the picture right now on the left side there of Foosha, so it should say Foosha and have a picture or whatever at the moment, but I don't see one, so. Now that it's saved, we'll go ahead and get into this. So we've got the races and parades, race headquarters, got the cobblestone alley, we'll worry about that later. So you can turn regular roads into race events and stuff. I'm seeing. That's what I think. But anyway, you can create these for like road race or like, you know, if you see them on bicycles and stuff like that, running and things. So we're gonna go ahead and build this though, actual racetrack. This is the pit lane next to the building here. And we got our actual track here. Go Nuts Donuts. So now that we have this in, let's... Nice. Okay. Motor racetrack with double curb, motor racetrack single curb, pit lane entry and exit, pit lane, two-way event road, hosting parades, running, and cycling marathons, one-way event road for the marathon and running and all that, and then we got the cobblestone alleys to use to get people between places when the roads are getting used up. So these can be used as regular roads, but also in race events too. So that's cool. We're gonna play with that also. So let's go ahead. Single curb, double curb, racetrack. I guess you can go either way. Let's just go regular racetrack. I mean, it wants to go that direction. All right. Freeform, obviously. Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun here. We're gonna have some. Ooh yeah, bridges. You know, when I was a kid, I used to get these awesome. They were these race tracks, and they had these trigger things you would pull, and you plugged them into the wire, and they had these little race cars, 2-lane race cars, and you stepped the race car on there. It was like an electric thing. And you pulled the trigger, and the more you pulled the trigger, the faster the car would go. So like as you came up to a turn, you would release the trigger a little bit. That's what interested me in racing, I think, and I love it so much, so much. And so stuff like this, just getting to build the most random, craziest racetracks is like just awesome to me. Just so awesome to me. Now, one thing I want to know is, can I was wondering if I could connect it. Race roads can only connect to event roads or pit lanes. So this would have to be an event road. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Let's do it. We'll come back to that in a moment. Hold on, we're gonna come back. Yeah. We're gonna connect up here like this. This is gonna be the coolest racetrack ever. Boom, boom, boom. Upgrade. Let's make sure zoning is off. This road cannot cross public transport routes? Shit. Like, no, we can't have joggers running across train lines and such. Oh, see, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, the crossover pieces, you could do your figure eights and stuff like that. You know, you'd be sitting there watching Saturday morning cartoons, and all of a sudden the commercial would come on for one, and they're making them jump. Like, I remember the first one I saw where it jumped, and it was like, this gap was like that big. But, like, poof. And you're like, oh, they made them jump! And I got so excited. And then there was the one where you would go, and it would go up the wall, and you go up the wall, and then you loop back down the wall, and you come back. That one was super awesome. I've been wanting to buy one of those for my nephews, great nephews, I should say, because they're young enough to appreciate that stuff still. So doing regular? Yeah, I was doing regular, okay. Cannot split or merge this road? Well, there's the mess up, Tim. There it is. It's all screwed up. Cannot split. Or you said it was for roads. All right, hold on. Let's check this other one out. One-way event roads. Shoot. Okay. That is a big ass one-way road. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Because I want to be able to come onto the road like this. Just trying to envision this and have fun. Cannot split or merge this road. You gotta be kidding me. Fine. You know what? I'm done with you. Pissing me off. Cannot split or merge with this damn road. Are you kidding me right now? That is a cool ass track though. Alright, so now we need our pit lanes. And I guess the entrance and exit? Oops. Space already occupied. I mean, that's about legit. There we go. And it screws it all up right there. Look at that. Oh, it's ugly. So nice before. So nice and smooth. Oh god, that's way terrible. Nope, 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 nope. What in the flying flag nuts is going on here? Oh god, I can't do anything right. Alright, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Hold on, we'll get this figured out. This side will probably be super easy to do. So I was thinking more like this. And then we can go curved. Oh, sweet. That worked out. That worked out nicely. Why can't the other side work out as good? Possibly, but we're still getting some like chunkiness. Like this little drop, the sudden drop. Can you imagine? You just get around this corner and you crank it, and you are just freaking on it, and then all of a sudden, whoop! Yeah, no. I mean, if you're a rally car racer, but now it's got that smooth transition. You're expecting that. So what I'm thinking, the best thing to do here too shabby, to be honest. I mean, that's a little ugly with the sand there, but I mean, if I ignore it, if we do something like this, hold on. No, they probably wouldn't have grass. In all reality, it is low, though. I mean, yeah, not really that thrilled about it, but it definitely keeps it from having the weird, like, drops on it all of a sudden. So we're gonna go with that for now. So I'll play with it a little bit later, but electricity, huh? Why would they not produce their own electricity? Duh. Man, that really sucks. I wanted to connect in, as you can see, I wanted to connect into the road. It's like they had to shut the road down, and then we could, like, through the road for a minute. There's got to be a way to do it. There's got to be a way. Oh well, we'll have to go fix that other road and do something else with it. Do. Okay, now you got power and water. There you go. See, and that's what I was thinking is, so you have that two-way event road. Let me go back to this. Posting parades, running in sites. So we just can't use it for racetrack stuff, I guess. Kind of sucks. Wait a minute, what's that? A pit garage? Oh, wait a minute. Of course we would need a pit lane, duh. Or pit garages on the pit lane. The little bounce there is kind of annoying. Like you can see some of them moved like a little bit forward because of that weird bounce. Stands. Now, I want to know, I think that's why they made the, Yeah, see how it needs a connection. See that? Now it's showing it needs a connection. So, what I think, hold on, let me fix this road here. I at least want people getting to the racetrack. Okay, so I think that is why they include. Ooh, we should bring in a tram or something since we have it all set up in this area. But that's why I think they include the walkway here, the event footpath, and the cobblestone alley. Small road that provides access and services for buildings from any side. Place these alongside buildings or on event roads so they can be accessed during events. So, like, say you were to place, I'm guessing what that means then is if I placed this event road on the ground and then I put buildings on it, I would want to place like that cobblestone pathway behind them or something. But for this, I think I really do not like their pathway. That thing is straight up hideous. I mean, like, look, it looks good, but then the end of it doesn't connect properly to anything. Like, how terrible. There we go. Except that should be fixed. Alright, now that I know that's how we get people to get there, we're going to add in the medium one's going to be a tough one to add in right there, isn't it? Alright, we'll go with a couple of these small ones right here then. Come on, there we go. Okay, I think a couple here. Good look, they're happy with it. That looks terrible. Oh my god. Okay, now. Oh, we're sad about that. Alright, let's fix that. Oh, they want water and stuff too, huh? God, needy ass frickin' Sims. Alrighty, we got that. I have a feeling now if they're asking for water on that it's going to require me to place water throughout all kinds of this area, so wherever I place these. So let's get back over here. Let's get a grandstand in here. I think the grandstand would do best like here, looking out over the majority of the track type of thing, you know? And they can host a lot of people at this track. Let's see, that's going to be in the sandy area there. So I think we could put in a couple of small ones here. Why is it building off of that? Actually, I wonder if I could fit a medium in. Yeah, I like that. Dude, I like that. But one thing I want to do is to put a couple of small ones over here. You'll see what I'm going to do in a second here. Just have a good idea. We'll make another like separate park area that comes into the track here. Dun, 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 dun. Something like that. Clean this edge up a little more. Yeah, I know, you need access. I got you. I'll get you in a minute. I don't see any race cars yet. It's got helipads and stuff. That straightaway right there along the side of the highway, imagine the speeds the cars could actually get through something like that. Like, yeah, they got this little bridge and stuff or whatever, but still, like, you're gonna go, you're gonna crank it until you get to this turn. Oh, that'd be so awesome. This side, too, along the water, just freaking just going for it to hit that. Okay. Got a problem with fucking trash for some reason. Running along the riverbank. Exactly what I was thinking. Connect to the end, not the middle, maybe. Oh yeah, we were talking about but I think this is. I'm still thinking back on it, and I'm just trying to figure out like if that's really the best. But I don't know. We'll come back to it. We need access now, so the best way to do that, I think, is this is the best one to use, in my opinion. Since we got this one in the center, we'll just come out from there like this. So, oh yeah, you got access. Cool. How? Okay. Maybe. Okay. Wait. I just got like a good idea here. Go like that. Then we'll go to our freeform. Bring it in. Go. Yeah, there we go. And then as far as this spot, I'm like, why is it doing that? That's because it's in the middle of a weird save. There we go. That doesn't, you don't consider that being attached? Oh my gosh. I mean, that I would highly consider that access right there. Oh yeah, no, I figured that too, though. But I still keep going back over here. I do wonder, though, if we can. Let's test that though really fast. Or even, we'll throw down one of these just in case. I mean, it comes off of there, but there is a barrier. And then there's a barrier. Okay, we can do that so far, but this barrier thing... We'll definitely further investigate that. This is starting to catch me. I did something like this. There we go, that works then. And let's have a little two-lane road come in over here. There's a lot to do with this. Dang, there's like barriers, all kinds of things we gotta set up. Lights. Yeah. You know, one thing I was wondering is if I... Let me answer this text back really quick. I'm wondering if I can run a road along the side of these. You can. Okay, that gives me a much better idea. Like that. Might have to mess with this on the end a little. Because what I'm thinking is we can turn this little area Come on. Oh, for some reason it wasn't clicking. There we go, okay. And then I think we can take this area
and utilize it with some like hotels and stuff like that. Do something like that. We'll come back and we'll just want to make sure that it has connectivity over here. Maybe something more like this now. Well, like that. Adjust that. Adjust over here. I'm going to bring this out a little bit. Got to stretch it all the way out here a little bit. Just kind of cleaning up the edge there. Sorry, I gotta answer this text for work. It's important. Oh boy. It's gonna be a long week. Oh. I'll be driving back and forth. Oh man. Hey. Driving back and forth to Klamath Falls, it looks like, from here, so we shall see how that will go. But for now, let's see. Let's get this finalized. I really want to see the race cars moving on this track before too long here, before the end of the day. Okay. Now let's go see what the other stuff is here. We've got our TV stands. Of course, these are going to be necessary. We're going to have them out here, obviously, because we don't have any stands out here. They seriously need water and power? I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense. And I'm betting these big floodlights are going to probably require power as well. The cameraman gets nothing. Now we'll use these single lay lights. Light up the pathways with it. Looks like I'm going to continue getting texts. So I'm going to continue getting texts for my work here. So keep paying attention to that. Alright, let's go ahead. You know, the one thing that kind of stinks is, like, at least in the PC version or on City Skylines 2, power can travel through roads. And that would have easily powered all of the things there. But apparently, I don't get to have that type of luck. I probably didn't need to run that, but I gotta run something down this way. Remember, we're trying to break the game, too. That's another goal. If we don't get to 1 million citizens, we want to break the game. I don't think I have any of my snaps turned off, and so it's causing me these, like, issues here. Alright, we're good to go. We've got water, but power now. Power. Really, really wish they would have given us a better option for power here. I mean, that should work. Not look too shabby. Alright, there has got to be... Okay, here we go. Garbage is piled up. Change direction? So everybody could go this direction instead? Interesting, okay. Budget panel. I don't think it's anything to do with me. Here we go. Customize route color. Ooh, alright. Event policies. No need for earplugs. Yeah, right. It's advertisement campaign. Okay. Insulate homes near the racetrack. Okay. Now we need to add an event. Formula. Tier. Let's go with the tier 2. 2 laps. 3 laps. Oh, spectators? We'll make it cheap. Cheapish. Alright. So just every day on the 8th every year it's gonna do that? Okay, so we have to like make different events apparently. Da, da, da. Okay, so I'm not sure I still get this yet, but we'll figure it out. So, what I want to know is when is my rate? Like, I want to see the cars. That's what I want to see. Sorry, I keep getting texts for work and I have to deal with it. So, on that note, I think if we can't get the cars to race... Whoa! I'm on top of this building. Ooh, I can choose different spots. Excellent. Oh no, it's just 2 spots. The upper roof or the lower roof? Ah, come on. When's the race start? That's what I want. 2271. $22. Okay, now, so when the SJ ends, a race should be starting, I think. Come on. Race day! Race day! I don't care about the garbage. I want a race. Oh, there we go. Nice. Can I choose cars? Oh, I can choose cars. I really hope this gets a lot faster. Are you kidding? Is this a joke? We'll speed up time and make them go a little faster. Oh my god. Come on, see an accident. Well, you know, I gotta say, they could add some speed to the cars. Yeah, that's why I had to fix that one. Get that, get the date better. But yeah, I want them to go faster. Much, much faster. Oh yeah, look at that. We got a crowd of people. All right. They finally made it to the bridge. Again, this is where I was like, oh, you're going to be just flying. Nope, they're like, oh, man, my go-kart. I got it going. Got my go-kart going. I want to see what it looks like at night at least. Let's see here now. Oh, yeah, there we go. Where's the cars? Uh-oh. Oh, no, they got headlights. Okay. Probably should put some lights out here. They do a pretty decent job of lighting up the track, though, so yeah, we'll have to do that. Alright. Well, let's put the... Stop that. There we go. Time of day. Time of day back. How much further did they get? Oh, he's got somebody contending with him for first place now. That white car has been in the lead most of this time, and now the yellow one's up there. I'm wondering if anybody... Oh, God, they're going to take forever to get here. If anybody's going to use the pit lane. Remember, folks, this is on the fast... Oh, wow, look at him floating. That... Well, I'm glad we got it on camera. Because, folks, those are some amazing cars. Going so fast, they literally fly. Oh, shucks. Alright, we're going to come back to this next week. We're going to play with it a little bit more. Also include some of the other event things and stuff, last Sunday drivers. We're going to go ahead and include some of the other events in because I really want to try to expand, like maybe we can expand this into a lot of different things, you know, have some fun with it, expand it to the different types of racing and stuff like that. So, until next week, I'm going to get out of here. I got to deal with a couple of texts back and forth between work and myself right now because I'm going to be working in out of town next week. So, I got to get that figured out. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining me. I appreciate every single one of you, even the lurkers out there. And until next week, give me a like, a subscribe, share, whatever you want to do if you feel so friendly for me. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Do 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 do.